Welcome to the fucking show.
Welcome to the show, have a seat, my nigga, recline back. Real niggas making a speech, so acknowledge that I never turn bitch to the ops, and I can promise that this 4 nickel tucked on my hip, that bitch Obama black. See a target, lock onto it, then demolish that. My shooters got degrees for they aim.
Welcome to this edition of the Smartalecs. You know who I am. I'm John, the smartest of the Smartalecs. You know who we are, the Smartalecs. You know who's on the panel. We got Al over here. We got Tasha over here. We got a great topic. I think it's going to be a good one, guys, because we got a lady on the panel. And I think we're going to get some really good insight. So you guys ready for this topic? Do you think that child support ruins a man's life?
Damn,
Go.
It can. If you don't got the money, it can definitely do that. I have seen those deductions, and they are not pretty. I understand exactly how a man can have 2, 3, 4 jobs because they kill that check. They go all the way in. That's why I don't understand how you have more than one kid, and it can be multiple deductions, and those chunks are real. So yeah. Definitely, it can ruin your life. And then I think 8 jobs, like if you can go to jail for it.
You can go to jail. They can take your driver's license. They take your passport.
That's crazy. They take your livelihood, but you can't take nothing home to live for yourself without having to get another job. And if you already have offenses in the past, it's already hard for you to get a job that pays beyond a minimum base level for you to live. Our cost of living here in Cleveland. It's ridiculous.
It's going up.
But then the pay rate is staying the same. How is that possible? Like, how do you expect people to live off these incomes?
This ain't off subject, kind of on subject, but there was a survey that stated that African Americans in Ohio make $10,000 to $15,000 less than most other states. So.
Oh, I can believe that.
Us getting out of Ohio is definitely a plus, because if we go anywhere else, we're probably guaranteed to make $10,000 to $15,000 more dollars.
Keep thinking about it every winter. I say I'm gonna leave.
But going back to child support is does it ruin a man's life? I'm not gonna say it ruins a man's life. You know what I'm saying? It makes a man's life hard, harder than it should be, and. In certain situations, if a man is not taking care of his child and he is not in his child's life at all, I can definitely understand child support and needing some type of help with the money and with the child. Right. You know what I mean? But if the father's in the child's life, I don't feel like there's any reason for child support. And I feel as though there should be some type of stipulation or some type of law that if you can show that you're taking care of your child, that female can't get child support from you. The child support laws are specifically for the women. Mm-hmm. They're not for the men. So there's no way for us to fight. You know what I mean? All we can do is try to get custody of our kids. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And that's fucking hard as well, because first off, the mother doesn't want to give us custody of the kids because she feels as though that's taken. There it is. So she's losing the check. So, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, does it ruin our lives? Because we both pay child support, nigga. Our lives are not ruined, but our lives are definitely harder than they would be if we weren't paying child support. But at the same time, you know, and we both take care of our kids. You know what I'm saying? On a consistent basis, mom shit, doing what they need, things of that nature. So, you know, but we're two exceptions when it comes to child support. You know what I mean? Because the majority of these individuals, black and white, all right, don't, you know what I'm saying? The ones they don't take care of the fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, we're suffering because of the majority of motherfuckers for what they do. So, and I can't even say the majority now because I feel as though men are starting to be more into their kids. Well, I'm going to say black men because I don't know what the fuck white men do. But I do see that black men, in my opinion, are becoming more in their children's lives. And that just comes from me my daughter was going to an all-girls school. So they would have father-daughter dances and stuff like that. So I was able to see all these daughters showing up with their fathers. You know what I'm saying? Then even if their fathers didn't come, their grandfathers came. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. So I do see that in the, you know, with the black community and stuff like that. So, you know, hopefully along the line, you know, shit can change. But right now, child support ain't shit. Fuck child support. If child support was a man, I'd beat the shit out of child support. Shoot him in his motherfucking face, throw his ass off a cliff, some motherfucker where.
Oh, good.
Never to be found again.
You got any more views? You got any more views on Natasha?
Throw his ass.
I mean, I just feel like it's definitely unfortunate but necessary. Like I said, it does take the bad apples to spoil the bunch because, I mean, in my case, I get nothing. I get no assistance. I have 2 children. And it amazes me that you can have two men, little men childs out in the world, your specimen, your DNA, and not care about how they live, how they dress, what they did in school. Nothing. But it's like in some way, shape, or form, you're going to need your kids. This is your legacy that you're bringing on to the world. You're going to need their support later on in life. So why would you not put your support up first for them so they can know how to do that for you in return later on? So it's like it's going to bite them in the butt. Unfortunately, it's going to take something like that to happen in order for it to be known. But I definitely think that it's bad for guys like this who, and yourself, I don't even know. You know, we just meet, so I don't know about your kid situation. But yeah, like it's unfortunate when guys who actually do stuff for their kids. That pisses me off because you have no advocacy for you at all. Like it's like, oh well, he's a guy, he's supposed to pay it, let him pay it. But he has to live too, just like she does. If there's an equal balance of support going on, he's picking the kids up, he's still taking them out, you know, they have a great relationship. Why would you put that man through all of this extra unnecessary drama? That I cannot deal with. I'm fair down the middle at all times. So child support, I definitely think should be more of a kind of a subjective thing. Kind of analyze, give it a case-by-case method. What's going on in this situation, and now we can analyze the benefits and if it's necessary. So.
Yeah, I can't see how individuals could just leave their kids either. But like you say, and then
Why is there no trial?
when you think about, but see, when
I
you
just
think
think
about
there
that,
should be
you
like a
can't.
child support trial, like where I go or the man goes, and like I got.
But there is, dude. You can.
like a trial, like because a chick could just go down and file on you, boom, child support, bam, hit you with it, boom. She got the birth certificate signed, boom, nigga. All of a sudden you just get taxed, like holy shit.
Right, but CJ,
But
they
what I'm
send you something to go to court. If you
You know what
don't
I'm saying?
show
Like,
up,
I mean, like, even if you go, all they're gonna do is just tell you how much it is. There's no way you can like win a case against child support. Like, no, like, I mean,
I've never been. Have you?
bruh, I've been to the magistrate. Like, but what I'm saying is, like a murder trial, like how they have a trial for fucking murder. You trying to kill my check? So I think it should be like a murder trial. Where it motherfuckers 12 men, I get judged by 12 motherfuckers in a box, and she can spit her case, my lawyer can spit my case. Boom, bam, boom. They go in the room, talk it over, come back out.
That'll never happen, bro. I just tell you, shit is built for the women.
Judas Prudence.
When you walk into the motherfucking child support office, nigga,
Oh my
it's
God.
all women.
So,
I think the men are just janitors. Like, janitors and security. For real. Like, I see 2 male security guards when you first walk in. Other than that, it's nothing but women in that motherfucker. You don't see no
And they
men
look
back
at you
there,
so-
no men
like you a piece
caseworkers
of
Like
and
little
shit.
right, like you're a piece of shit, and then you looking at them like because you want to fight everybody in this motherfucker.
Because you can't have a man caseworker. You know why you can't have a man?
Oh.
If you have a man caseworker, well, they probably got a couple.
They probably got a few
I'm
sprinkled
just
in
saying.
there.
But
It'll
like,
be hard to be a man and be a caseworker for real.
because you be
Seeing
looking
niggas-
at
seeing niggas going through shit, especially if I got a kid
I would
too.
think
Right, I be
I
crying and
fight
shit.
for me, though. Like, goodness, somebody fight for me.
right,
But that's what they don't do when it comes to child support.
No,
Like
there's
you said,
nothing. There's
right? She filed for it. They get the file and they say,
Just put the
Stamp
Stamp
that shit and keep it
check
moving.
and
Right.
we gonna process the correct percentage. That's
It's
it.
like I don't even know if it's the correct percentage, man. To me, it feel like child support is like a Catholic. It's like he a Catholic priest, and your check is a little altar boy, and the motherfucker get called in after little altar boy practice, and my check gotta sit down.
Child support,
and
whatever child
and
support is
then
based off of, right? Whenever you start making, like, if you get to a certain point, you start making more money, your child support goes up.
Yeah.
Right? But if you lose that job where you was making this amount of money and you go back to making this amount of money, your child support stays the same. The only way it drops down is if it was 40, if your income drops by 40%. Your income has to drop by at least 40%.
Are you serious? So they gonna also
for your child support to go
try
down.
to get you to stray away from progressing. And what?
Listen, it's
Like, cause it's
Everything is it's not built for us to win. It's really
wow.
shit.
That's
We might
deep.
need to get a petition going or some shit, man.
That's deep.
Now that we talking about politics nowadays, man, we might have to start looking into this.
Wow,
Man.
I didn't
Try to
know
get-
that.
try to
could
get
get
some of
child
these law-
support reform.
try
They
to
got
get some of these-
healthcare reform.
They
Right,
need
try to get some of
to.
this shit changed or something, nigga. 'cause
It really
Yo,
is.
do you know
unfair.
some celebrities, like the one chick who got a baby by Blake Griffin and another dude, right? Another celebrity, right? I can't remember this chick
Oh, let's
name.
talk about Bow Wow, future baby mama.
This
Oh,
chick
we gotta throw that in there,
get like 55 from Blake and like another 30 from another celebrity. So she get like 85 grand a month for having a celebrity.
My babies.
Right, so all she really, and then when you think about it, like, I would be asking, like, the judge, like, what the fuck kind of Pampers is this baby wearing? Are they solid
doesn't
gold?
matter.
The percentage.
They just taking your money, motherfucker.
That's it.
Yo,
Since
yo.
you're not gonna be there, and see that's even more ignorant because, well, I guess the fact of the matter, y'all made a baby, so that's what connects you guys. Because my thing is, just because y'all made a fucking baby, like he really doesn't have to be there after the baby is born. You know what I'm saying?
If you pay
If you
child
want
support,
to be
If
a
you
child,
pay checks like
if you want to
that.
be a father, yeah, well, yeah, if you checks like that,
if for real,
really
if you
don't
pay
have
child
to
support,
be
in
bothered. Like, fuck
theory,
that.
in theory,
Like, nigga, this is
you know,
what I
I mean,
wanted to do.
you could
bitch.
be a dick. You could be a dick and be like, yo, I don't gotta show up for shit.
Nothing
No.
at all.
You know,
Yeah,
you
nothing.
wanted it this way, motherfucker.
You
You
check.
got-
I'll see my son when he's 18. Shit.
That's crazy.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Have
you
a
got
whole
chicks
new
who really
relationship.
do that. That's sad.
There's some motherfuckers who do that.
That's
like,
a
yo,
career move right there.
But like you say, that's going to come back to hunt the father in the ass because, and then you can't always say that because once again, it just depends on the situation and the circumstance. Because if we know every relationship wasn't built to last. You know what I'm saying? So the fact of the matter is, and then a lot of times you have women who are scorned, and since they have the child, then you have her bad mouthing the father, making the father seem like he ain't shit. So as the son grows up though, he's looking like, oh my father ain't shit, my father this, my father that. But once he meets his father, once he turns 18, and he's like, yo, he probably doesn't want to meet his father first and foremost because of everything the mom put in their head.
Right.
He don't even want to have shit to do with the father. But if the father, comes back and they do get a chance to communicate, shit, the father can let him know, like, yo, your mama's full of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because,
And it's instances like that too.
right,
Definitely.
because, I didn't leave because I left because your mama tried to stab me. You know what I'm saying? With a knife. And I wasn't about to die for you. You know what I'm
Did
saying?
you just see the
Type shit.
Facebook
You feel me?
video though? That been circulated the last couple of days with the girl busting up at the Chuck E. Cheese. The baby daddy had the baby for a birthday. She goes off. What? Who is you to come take my baby somewhere on her birthday without her mama? Like she cutting up, acting a plum fucking fool out in public, just sounding dumb as fuck. All the shit that she was saying was retarded. And it's just like she didn't even realize how stupid she sounded. Give me my baby back. Like you got a man who's actually taking his child out to Chuck E. Cheese. Got some tokens for the baby, some pizza, and you over here complaining about because he didn't take you with him. You are not a part of the process any longer. So why are you so concerned about it? Be happy that he's being a part of the life.
She mad because she ain't there.
Oh,
Like you said,
I wish I
wanna
had
be
my
with the nigga
phone.
and
I
all
swear to
that
God,
shit.
I would be playing.
That shit happens a
I'm
lot.
sure you are.
And in my opinion, and that's really why I guess a trial or some type of
a murder trial for your life.
some type of
Man.
trial would be cool because you can have psychological evaluations and shit.
Character witnesses.
Right, character witnesses, all type of
Man.
incident reports and shit. Like this, how many times I called the police on that motherfucker there. This how many.
Man.
Look at these pictures. These pictures of my son. This is when he was. Yeah. Trial would be dope.
12,
But
I
it
told
never
you
happened.
you'd be judged and then
It'll
the jury.
never happen
Oh nah, it'd be the cost.
unless we push for some fucking reform.
would,
We have to
yeah.
start pushing for reform.
Definitely.
I don't know. I might be running for office.
Hey.
Okay.
Somebody got to
All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up with this wild question. If Donald Trump, when he running for his next term, right, and be like, look, if I get reelected, I'm gonna end child support. Would you vote for him?
He can still kiss my ass. I'm sorry. That man is too sneaky for me. He too sneaky.
Shit.
You got to pay for it some kind of way. I'm sorry.
I don't know. That's shit.
The only reason I wouldn't do it, he would have had to do it his first time. Because now his second, I don't want him in there again.
He's looking for
right
vote
now. Because see, in my opinion, we've seen his first term.
Right.
We've seen him lie numerous.
Okay,
That's
boom.
what I'm saying.
All right, boom. He got the order right here, the law that it end child support with his signature. If you reelect me, I sign this.
I couldn't do it.
The effects of that butterfly effect.
Because I don't trust him, John.
He is
You know what I'm saying?
not
I don't trust him either. But man.
It sounds good, but
Shit.
once again, that's
So
something.
like if he can do that shit, then somebody else can do it.
My thing
Goddamn
is
it!
like
So
this.
draft that shit up.
He'll do some shit like that and win by a landslide because he gets all the male votes and not do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or be like, yeah, I was just bullshit, guys. Drain the swamp. Remember? Drain the swamp. That's what he said.
I was just bullshitting.
Drain
You
the
know,
swamp.
that's one of the things that motherfuckers say to get elected, that he can set niggas' lives back up correctly. Like, niggas would be crying in the streets. Like, you know that?
If he used to do it, yeah, niggas would definitely be crying in the streets. And that's why I say I wouldn't vote for him. If it went through, I would definitely get a part of it because I pay child support. But would I be the one pushing that shit?
No, I don't know if I could vote for him.
I couldn't vote for
it'd be hard.
Now, if it would have been his first time, I probably would have did it. Would have said, first time around, before seeing all the bullshit he put us through, I probably would have did it. Because I'd be like, shit, I don't know.
Ain't got nothing else to lose.
Right.
Donald Trump, nigga.
He's talking my language.
Right. Exactly.
That's talking my
He's reaching
language.
the people right now.
He's reaching the people when he talk that type of shit. That's like saying if you elect me, I would give everybody $10,000 flat out off of taxes. Right?
Yeah,
Like just $10,000 check in your mailbox 2 days after election.
Yeah, okay.
Niggas would be like, ooh, is he lying? I don't know. Fuck it, I gotta test this shit out. I gotta see if he lied.
If he lied, he's still gonna be in office for 4 years.
Right, but if he ain't, we get $10,000, nigga, you know what that would do?
Man.
Shit.
That's a stimulus package.
Right, that's a stimulus.
Say $10,000 in tax, that shit you get $4,500.
Nah, you getting around.
No, I'm telling you what they're gonna do. Like this is a new tax that he added to your money.
30.
This is the free money tax.
Wait, hold on. It's a stimulus, so they probably would tax it probably around 30-35%.
And plus, on top of that, the free money Trump tax that we just implemented.
Oh, right. That's
all
what
that money goes to Trump.
Right.
That Trump tax, that's money to Trump.
Right.
That's to his bank account.
Right. Exactly. And you know what that is? That's $5,000 off the 10.
You know what?
Oh, you know that. You know that off the top.
So then we taxed it another 30%, so that leaves you with around $2,000.
Go ahead and spend that.
There you go.
Have fun.
It was $2,000.
Put it back in the economy.
Right.
Tax that shit too.
Economy.
Cause all that shit gonna be taxed on everything you buy.
All right.
Everything.
Let's get some final thoughts. I'm gonna start with Tasha's. All right. Ladies first.
Final thoughts. While child support is definitely, a necessary thing, I definitely feel like we do need to go back to the drawing board. Just like with our laws, period. We just need to go back to the drawing board and make it more current. So, we're in 2018. A lot of things have changed. We need to move with the times. That's all I have to say about it.
I agree with you. That's a very good point.
Al McClendon. For what I gotta be. What I gotta be to get the Al McClendon for. I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know whoever in charge of that.
Whoever in charge of child support.
Right.
I'm coming for you, nigga. I'm coming for you, okay?
2000.
I'm gonna have to look it up. All right. But mark my words. What's the day? November 2018. We're just gonna say that. Next year, I'm gonna be running.
Okay.
We're gonna be working on the Smartalecs platform. It's gonna be fantastic. I plan the whole campaign as the smartest person. We'll probably win. So, with that being said, where can they get you on the gram?
SOMG.
You went there.
Miss
Wow.
Free 99 or 1999? One of the
69?
two. No, it's not.
Oh.
Although I am a Cancer.
Mm.
See?
That would be cool. So, what is Mystery 69?
No!
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought I said.
Mystery, 1999, I think. It's either 1999 or 99.
Miss Marie
1999.
Well,
Okay.
we need to have that together.
I know.
next
I'm going to get
episode.
it together.
You
I'm
guys
just
can
saying.
get us on iTunes. You can download the podcast so you can listen to us when you drive, when you're eating, when you're at work.
There we go.
You can listen to us when you're making passionate love to a woman.
That's what
You know what I'm saying? It'd be.
If you want to hear debate while you having sex.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It could get those juices going.
No.
We don't know. It could break a lot of sexual tension. You know what I'm saying? You turn this on, was like, you know, you'd like to put the lights low.
Nigga, where can I get you at?
Handsome John 35, of
Jesus
course, because
fucking
I'm handsome. But other than that, we'll see you guys on the next episode. And tune in and leave us some comments and